All right, over 100 people signed up for a short track that you have to pay for. That's pretty good to see. So we'll see how this goes. A couple of egos are going to be in this, so I have to just avoid ever being in front of them, and then avoid them trying to fight to get better than third or something. But yeah, this track always tough, always very difficult to get the power down, always hard to get into turn 3 without looping it early on. So got a bit of sun out, so that's a little different than what it was in practice because we had already advanced time quite a bit. Track temps 80. We're going to go ahead and back this up, and let's make sure that's off. Take a look at what we got for this split. All right. Well, good news is the major ego did not show up, so we don't have to deal with that. Or we're in the second split. But I'm going to guess major ego didn't show up. So that's good, yeah. Glad we don't have to deal with him. Got Gavin in the 7 car. We're in the 6. Justin, Lewandowski, Jordan, Andrew, Mike, lowercase Ryan, which is why I call him that. Haven't seen Connor in a while. I don't remember if he's actually a viewer or not, but name I feel like we haven't seen in a while. We got Austin, his channel, go check it out. He's actually got a pretty good flow going with his channel now. I watched a couple of videos of his where we raced. And then other Gavin, Regan, and the 21. So, yeah, quite a few people, but we don't have Larry. Don't have... Who else are we missing from the front? God, I forgot his name. Really stupid quick when we go to Twin Ring, but can't remember his name now. Sorry. You know who you are. You know who I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and refresh paint schemes. Hope we don't get an issue like what Gavin had when one of the cars stayed all white. That's the most annoying thing. And Kyle, viewer, and Josh, a viewer. So we're just going to assume everyone's a viewer in here, and try not to yell at anyone. Oh no, Austin fell out. His quality was down. Hopefully he gets back in, but he's probably not going to get a lap of qualifying in. Who knows? Maybe that's a good thing. Alright, so, my fastest laps have been like around lap 5. So I'm doing something wrong. Let's see if we can get a good run. Very easy to loop it here, even when you're going up high to try to get a run off the corner. You're going to chip it hard, especially coming off the run into the corner, and holy crap. We're going to get a 2x. Nope, we don't get a 2x. Alright, let's just restart that. Maybe we'll be starting in the back with Austin. Haven't had that happen. I think I'm going to run up a little higher. We only have 1 lap now, so we're absolutely screwed and behind.
One more lap.
Man, it is really jumping sideways under braking compared to what I practice with. A little less rubber on the track. I have to be very careful into 3. I kind of put too much wheel in it, pitched it. Let's hope we can at least get a 2. Alright, a 2:46, I'll be happy with that with only one lap. Puts us 6 where we're supposed to be. I think we got away with it. I think we got really lucky not to be starting further back. Gavin goes with a 2.90. Regan goes way up here, P8 in the 21 car. Good run by him. Lowercase Ryan gets the pole. So, all right, we got very lucky. Looks like Austin got back in, but then only ran a 7.29. So he might have. Oh, there he goes. He gets a second lap in at 3.20. Puts him ahead of where he's supposed to be. So we're going to conserve some tires here, not for tire wear, but just let the heat slowly build up. We're starting on the outside. Yeah, I feel good about where we're at. And yeah. Thankfully, I'm not the one complaining about it now. Yeah, so Jordan, he's not right in front of me. You're on the inside. All right. This one's going to be a tough one. This place is always tough. Now that I've jinxed Jordan, he's going to loop it into one. And no, he's got control. It's going to be a tough race. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do. Load in. Got Gavin 2 rows back. As always, goal is to beat Gavin. Both Gavins. But
there's no tire changes allowed.
Yeah, these front
race.
4,
Right and
front
luck.
5 are going to be difficult. And Andrew is kind of out of place. He's probably going to make a pass.
Make them last the rest of the race. Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed right now.
And you know, Gavin's been putting some races together. His truck race was a very awesome race. It was good to see him really fight for a position. But it was late enough and he was quick enough, so yeah, if you haven't watched that one, go watch that. But let's see where
one left to green.
We end up in this. We gotta just take it easy. Just take it easy. I think Regan behind us. I trust him. He's not gonna dive it in and try to like be right under our spoiler. Terrible start. Andrew's going to get past us before we even get to turn 1.
Car inside. Still inside.
I thought the leader went, but
Still there at the bottom.
the A-pillar was just in the way. Couldn't risk going. So we've all sorted out.
21.9.
Only car really out of place is Ryan up front in the 9, but I think he's lost some I-rating for some reason, because I feel like he's always been a higher I-rated driver than us, so. Gavin giving us a little bit of pressure is just kind of easing it in right now. And you know what? Really clean race right now. Everyone got single file. Probably a little too much grip on track because it's cooler. Evening, sun's down, lights are on. But you will be able to heat up the tires if you do too many bad things to the right rear.
19.332.
Top 3 have absolutely checked out. Actually, Jordan got ahead of Lewandowski because the outside line was really sleeping, I guess. Looks like we all lost a spot. Except for E. Started on the outside front row, holds on to that second place. I think this is going to end up kind of like Michigan. Everyone's just too good, and there's not going to be a whole lot of change. Although Gavin is getting a much better run out of the corner than us. I am kind of pinching off the corner a little too much. Got our first slow car down low.
19.4.
That is going to be Josh. Viewer. Maybe got a little contact, maybe looped it himself. Maybe just put it in the wall and knocked the right front off it. And then we got another one. Luckily they're all going to the apron. That is other Gavin. Down, got a little loose. We got a look inside for the lead. Just out of view though. Almost looked like they were going to hit. Gavin takes a little sniff to the inside. .542. I'm not sure what to do here. I don't think we're going to get lap traffic unless there's a larger wreck. I don't think we're going to get any fall off. I think the person set up really well right now is Regan in the 21. He's just kind of been back there by himself, running the pace he wants to, running the line he wants to. Now if Gavin didn't go all the way back on the brakes, he may get tight. I don't know if it's possible to get tight here, but He's kind of backed off. I just need to be smart on my throttle off corner. Not get too smashy with it.
19.707.
That was close. Maybe that's why Gavin backed off. So he doesn't run into the back of me. Ooh. Loose off the corner there.
19.794.
We're just going much higher, which in this car you can get away with it with that high line, but there's less rubber on the track, so you are going to get more wear. I don't think that's going to matter in a 45 lap race, but this track, clean track versus rubbered in track, major difference in tire wear. So he's probably feeling a bit more grip up there.
19.809.
But I don't think a few laps up there is going to do any harm. Wear-wise, it's going to have to be pretty bad for you to lose any speed here.
19.778.
Just kind of feeling around, treating it like a dirt track, essentially. Lewandowski's going just a bit slower than I would expect. He looks to be pushing off the corner. Justin's going for the pass. They're door to door through 1 and 2. And looks like a little contact off of 2. And that is going to move Justin back to 3rd, possibly. It does.
19.889.
Regan's kind of fallen off. Austin's up to 10th. He's having a hell of a run. He's had to have passed. No, I guess he started in 11th, didn't he? Because he was ahead of his 13th. Where he was supposed to be, so I just didn't notice his name back there. Or he just made a pass on someone. Lewandowski's starting to struggle.
19.94.
I think it's going to be difficult to pull off a pass here, but if his tires are going away... Oh, Gavin just put it in the wall. I don't know, this is weird.
20.001.
He's just struggling out of the corner. I felt like I had to keep him down low. And run Gavin up the corner just a little bit.
Car inside. Stay high. Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
So as we looked low a few times there, just got our tires heated up. And I stomped on the gas, trying to make something work. So, ease into the throttle. Don't get on it too hard until we're straight. Just run up a little higher right now through the corners. Lewandowski's got whatever he's had going on figured out. I don't have my shit figured out though. I just scared Gavin.
20.056.
Alright, our right rear is hot. I might move the brakes forward just so that we heat up the right front a bit. Help me on corner exit.
20.094.
I gotta do something because Gavin's looking quicker than us.
20.084.
Tried really high line there. Very bad. Alright. We need to not sail it off into the corner as hard as we are.
20.161.
I'd be happy with 7th. I'd be disappointed with 8th.
127.
No reason, but
Inside. Still there, inside.
he's gonna be so annoyed with how loose I'm getting off the corner because we definitely scared him out of that one. We've just fallen apart. For a second, it looked like Lewandowski was a goner, and then all of a sudden, we just went to shit.
Clear. 20.247.
But we're gonna do our best, use all the tactics we can. Gavin's just got so much better drive off the corner right now. He's just pointing it down, hitting the yellow line, and driving off the corner. I know I heard the 10 to go. I am not taking my eyes off the track or the mirror. Gavin had a moment. I think his right rear is hot now after a few tries down low off the corner. Do have some lap traffic, but we're not going to get to it. Leaders are. No, that lap traffic. No, that is not lap traffic. Okay. There is lap traffic, but that was one of the leaders, so I don't know if the 18 got him or what.
5 laps to go. Cast off down low. Go high. Car outside. Outside, clear.
So now we're in 6th, Gavin's in 7th. We should be happy that we finished where we're supposed to. I'm a bit disappointed that I fell apart like I did, but everyone ahead of me is pretty damn talented. And I keep doing shit like that.
20.256.
That's going to give Gavin another chance. I went in a little slower than normal there. He had to kind of check up in the center of the corner.
You've got 2 laps to go.
We're just parking it where we need to make it very difficult for him. So he's got the drive off the corner when he turns down like that, although he didn't quite get it that time.
White flag, white flag.
One last chance for him. Oh. He tried to get it all right there on the exit, and that saves us from having to press too hard. Great race though. Could have easily been ran over, but 100% trust Gavin. Amazing how little we end up running into each other.
Slow car down low.
And we race each other pretty hard,
flag.
and we race around each other quite a bit. So
Nice run.
I think that's the hardest we've raced each other though in a while. I had to be wide there. Had to be a little wider. '88, '89. So I was slower, and we used up more tire. So that's something. Oh, look at Gavin with the even wear. 88, 88. So it looks like he actually ended up with the most wear out of everyone on his right rear. That's pretty crazy, but yeah, great track. I love this place. So glad we got it. Because I am sure they're going to repave it if they do all the things that they're planning to do. And it's going to lose a lot of character. So let's go through the incidents. There's only going to be a couple. Some wall hits. And the 18. Well, that wasn't the wall hit I was expecting. And Josh is just not clear, and he comes up. Yeah, just not clear. You can maybe call it prediction code, but it's just not clear enough. Now, let's take a look at... Gavin's a little low coming off the corner, though. He got really loose there. Yeah, he's definitely either getting loose or just didn't go up off the corner like he should have. It's a racing deal. At that point, I don't know. I'm guessing Gavin got loose there. They both pay for it. I won't blame anyone because both are viewers, but I really can't tell who is at fault. So 12 car had an issue there. That's Kyle. Whoops. Goes into the corner. Loose. Lets it walk up the track. Then gets a little loose. Then drives in. And gets sideways. Saves it though. And no one runs him over. And we got the 19. Hardball hit. Little baby tap. Probably prediction code. Josh. Getting a little tight there, maybe? I mean, might have a lot of damage that's affecting that. Connor gets a little loose. This is where Gavin needs the ball. This is a tiny hit. Oh, the two lost it on his own. Very surprised. Okay. Oh, and I guess his screen went out or something. That would make you spin. It explains why there's a little blink there too. Like something happened with his computer. 18 in the wall. He's just trying to get out of the way. 2 can't get out of the game because he's got PC issues. Austin, get a little loose, Sounds like he's got a little pressure behind him, and that's it. So, Let's take a look at results. We're going to end up at a 4483, gain 10 safety rating, finish 6th. Gavin finishes 7th. Ryan wins it. Congrats to him. That's a very impressive run. Fastest car out there, led all the laps, so good job to him. And then, unfortunate for the 2 car. And Josh and Gavin finish at the back. So, very clean race, though. I mean, look at this. Like, this was one incident between these two. This guy, the 20 must have hit the wall twice or something. And then the 2X there for the spin. So, awesome racing. Love short track racing. If you haven't, we've got the schedule up for next season. And then a little thoughts and ideas about where to go with the season after that. Let me actually just pull that up. Just to show everyone where it is. In the new forums, in the ARCA forums, Season 4 schedule. Here is next season's schedule, what I'm going to submit in a couple of days. Let me zoom in so I can get it full screen for you. So, 40 laps at Old Phoenix. Then we go to Charlotte Roval for 15 laps. Homestead Oval. Back to Twin Ring Oval for 30 laps this year. It's going to be hotter at noon. 35 laps felt like a long-ass time. 30 laps is going to be better. Hopefully we get some fall off because of the extra heat. Then we go to the Rock for 45 laps. Bristol for 50 laps. Nashville Super Speedway, 35 laps. Maybe we'll go 40 laps next season with it. Not sure if 35 is going to be too short. It feels like a 1.5 even though it's shorter. Then we're also going to go to USA Dirt for 30 laps. New Atlanta for the Super Speedway for 35 laps. Chicagoland for 35 laps. Irwindale Outer for 55 laps. And then the New Texas for 35 laps. And then I'm thinking for Season 1 of 2023, one of the free paved tracks, short tracks, Martinsville, Irwindale for a second season in a row, and then we'll take that off. Kern County, if it's out in time, it might be out this next build, but probably more likely the build after that. Then Charlotte Dirt Oval, new road course at Indy, the old Atlanta, so for the 1.5, Nashville Super Speedway for a second season in a row, free Charlotte Oval, the new one, Talladega, New Phoenix, because the ARCA cars have never been to the New Phoenix, and then Kentucky, maybe the Legacy, maybe just New Kentucky, because they just don't get used all that often since NASCAR doesn't go there anymore. So those are the thoughts. Could all change. People might complain. Irwindale might suck. So maybe then we go like the inner outer or something. No, I don't want to try anything too crazy after the Twin Ring West thing. But yeah, that is where we're at on the schedule. And I will get that submitted this week sometime. But just in case you never knew where to look, this is where we plan it all, and it happens for every series. So starts around week 5, and go make your voice heard. I've tried to do the best of balancing what people want, what's best for the series, and keep a good mix of tracks. So yeah, let me know what you think of that schedule. Let me know what you thought of that race, and tell me how your race goes at Nashville. Thanks for watching.